Hi there. Firstly, just to introduce myself, my name is Sinqo, but I know that name can be a bit of a mouthful, so I just usually go by the name of Sinqo, which is much easier to use and it just rolls off your tongue. I am from the beautiful Cape Town, which is all the way in South Africa, which is also known as the mother city of South Africa. I'm a vibrant, fun, loving 20-year-old. I currently live with my parents. I live with my two brothers. I have one older brother and I have one younger brother. My older brother is 24 years old and my younger brother is 11 years old. I'm a typical daddy's little girl and I am a daddy's princess because I am his only girl and he also likes to call me daddy's little girl. So in terms of getting to know me a bit more, I'm a person who enjoys spending a lot of time with people. I enjoy meeting new people because I believe that I get along well with people, even people I don't know. I can click with anyone and everyone as we meet, I will click with you because I just believe I there's something about me that is so inviting that meeting people for me isn't hard. So even for the first time, like I said, it's never hard for me. I click instantly with people. I enjoy learning new ways. I enjoy challenges. I enjoy learning new ways of life, learning new ways of doing things, just anything to do with learning. Because in essence, when it comes to life, life is always about learning and growing because we learn as we grow and we grow as we learn. So I thoroughly love life in that way. As I grow, I know I'm going to learn X amount of information, and as you grow even more, you learn more and more, and then your knowledge expands, and you know all these things. So I honestly love that aspect of life of learning and growth, how they work hand in hand together. I'm a person who thoroughly enjoys challenges. I love being out of my comfort zone because I believe life actually starts once you're out of your comfort zone because you are then faced with new things, you are faced with new everything, and then you have to adapt, you have to think of ways of how to survive, etc. So being out of my comfort zone is where I thrive because that's when I know I grow as a person because I find characteristics of myself that I didn't know were there before, and then I then find out new things about myself, things I didn't know, and then I learn more about myself in that way. So that is the type of person that I am. I'm from a very supportive and loving family. We've loved traveling from the get-go. From about 4 years old, maybe, we have traveled in and around South Africa, and that's where my passion for travel first started. We haven't really branched out of South Africa, it's always been in South Africa. So I would love to, in my life, be able to travel outside of South Africa so I can complete the globe and be able to say I've conquered that in life so that I know there's something in life that I've done and conquered. And also, when it comes to children, oh my gosh, completely love them, completely love spending time with them. I love learning about kids. I love understanding how their minds work. I love understanding how they do things and why they do things. So whenever I'm taking care of a child, I make sure I get to know the child because it's going to make the working experience all the more easier. It's going to make my job easier because once I know the child and understand the child, the environment is more relaxed and there's common understanding. I can work with the child can work with me. And in terms of childcare, I've started babysitting from a very young age. I started with my little brother when he was actually just born. My mom would leave me with him from time to time, and then that's where my passion for kids actually started growing because my baby brother is Down syndrome. So from him, I've learned a lot. I've learned tolerance, I've learned patience, I've learned understanding because there are things that he can't do, and then at the time, let's say when I was younger, I didn't understand as to why he can't. But then as I grew older and as he grew older as well, I then started to understand as to how his mind works compared to how our mind works. So I've had to learn to channel patience, understanding, and all of that through my little baby brother. So with him, I started with him, and then as my love for taking care of children grew, I took care of my neighbors' kids, I took care of my mom's colleagues' kids, and then some of my friends do have children, so I was even taking care of their kids from time to time. If let's say they were at work or needed someone to take care, they would always call me, and I'd always never say no because I know that it's something I absolutely love doing, and I love just being around kids. They add so much joy in my life, and I feel with kids, there's just so much to learn from them. They just are bundles of joy, literally. So every single childcare experience I've kept close to my heart because I thoroughly enjoy getting to know them. And in terms of with children, they have so much energy, and because I have so much energy, I can never. I've never ever have trouble keeping up with them. If they want to run around the house, I will join them. If they want to go play on the beach, we will go to the beach. If they want to go to the park, we'll go to the park. If they want to go bake, I'll bake with them, etc., etc. But for me, it's not necessarily whatever the child wants, the child gets. It's if we have a understanding and we agree on it, we have an agreement as to this is how it's going to be done, that's how we're going to do it, then it's cool, we will do it. So that's how I believe I am with kids. I enjoy them so much. So at any chance I get, if someone wants to babysit, I always offer. I'm like, yeah, I'm here. Yes. So that is me with kids, and also here at home. My older brother actually was quite cool because he was actually one of the people who helped me learn how to drive a few years back, which was back in 2012. And he was one of the first people who would take me out on lessons with the cars. So as time went by, my driving got much better. I'm a much confident driver. Finally, also passed my test, my driver's license, which I was thrilled for because that just puts the stamp on my driving. So I now drive. I'm a confident driver. My mom asked me to run a few errands for her. I'm always happy to do so because it's always a chance for me to improve my driving skills, which they have now. I'm now more confident driver. I can drive anywhere. I can drive both automatics. I can drive and manual with ease because with the years that I've accumulated in terms of learning how to drive, my driving has gotten better. And I thoroughly believe with anything, if we just practice and practice and practice, it's going to get better. So that's what I did with my driving. I only started in 2012 and I got my license recently, but it was because of the practice and the practice that my driving is where it's at now. So with that license, like I said, it was awesome finally getting it. So now I'm a free driver now. I also enjoy taking kids out on activities. If ever they want to go a soccer match or to a stadium to go watch something, I'm always willing to go with them because if I'm babysitting them and the parents have agreed, because I always have to first check with the parents if it's okay because I can't do whatever I like. But if the parents are okay with it, then it's good to go. We go, we have fun, we come back, everything's good. So that's just the type of person I am. I'm outgoing. I never struggle when it comes to meeting new people and strangers. I don't mind meeting strangers because I like to get to know people. And in terms of cultures and different foods, etc., etc. Actually, now that I've branched on culture, you might be wondering what it is that I'm wearing. I am Xhosa, a culture in here in South Africa. So this is just one of our neck pieces that we do wear. It can be worn for traditional purposes. You can wear it if you just want to spice up your outfit, but it's just a nice neck piece that is worn by Xhosa women. And sometimes it has an arm piece and also a head piece, but then my collection is still growing, so I'll get to having it all. But for now, this is just the neck piece that I have, which I absolutely love, and I wanted to share it with you, hence why I'm wearing it. And so I want to know more about other cultures and, for example, the American culture, how the Americans do things, how the Americans live life. Because, like I said, I've only ever lived in Cape Town and in South Africa, so I'm only ever used to the South African culture. So learning about another culture, another culture's beliefs, and how they do things would be awesome for me because I'm always looking to expand my knowledge in every way possible. So to combine my love for traveling and my love for children and doing this au pairing program would be the best thing ever for me because I believe that in this life I want to travel, and if this is the opportunity that comes and it comes with looking after children, something that is so natural to me, something that I love doing, why not take the opportunity? Hence why I even went for this program, and I can only pray that everything does go well on my side so that I can see myself in the US of A and taking care of amazing children. So another reason as to why I actually want to do this is because of in 2013 I had gotten accepted at UCT, that is the University of Cape Town, and I was doing a BA, which is the Bachelor of Arts in Film and Media. So now what had happened here at home is that we got into financial issues, and then I had to then deregister in August, meaning I wasn't able to complete my first year of the varsity. So I decided, you know what, let me help out at home. For 2014, I decided I'm going to get myself a job or jobs so I can save up money and go back to school. And then that's exactly what happened in 2014. I was working from January, been working, and then in 2014 is actually when this opportunity come about and I heard about it. And as I made the necessary inquiries, I found myself growing more and more interested in it, especially knowing that I have a friend who went on the au pairing program and she was enjoying it and she had a good time. So I decided, let me go for it. And this is me doing that thing and going for it because I really want this. And with the accumulated funds, by the time my year in the States is over, I will, I will have enough, I will have accumulated enough funds for me to go back to school once I am in South Africa so I can complete my degree. And I know nothing will make myself, nothing will make my family, nothing will make anyone happier than me being able to finish my studies because I do want to finish my tertiary studies. I do want to be in film and media, essentially TV and radio producing because media is just where I thrive. So if this is a way of me getting there, then I'm gonna do it. By all means, everybody in life has to take risks. We have to take chances. We have to see what's gonna happen. So this is me taking that risk. I want to take the leap of faith that everything will go well, and I'm, I'm praying. Yes, I'm praying, and that everything does go well. But from my side, I just want to thank you very much for taking up the time to listen to what I have to say and also to see what I do look like. And I hope to hear from you very soon. Well,